Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
But you did.
Yeah.
Who broke up with who? You to her to you?
It was on her.
It was on her. That's one way of saying it. Yeah, we broke up. It was on her. How did she undo it?
It was a text during election night.
A text during election night? Oh my God! Okay, I got a couple questions. Question number one, who did you vote for in that election? What was that?
I didn't vote.
You didn't vote. Okay. Oh, you're right. Kamala lost by 1 vote. Oh no, if only he had done it. That was the problem. It was only 1. That's how close she was in Michigan. What state do you live in?
Virginia.
Virginia. We do red or blue?
Almost purple now.
But how did it go in the election? Blue, okay. So who gives a fuck, you know? But did that have anything to do with her breaking up with you?
I said I didn't think Kamala was going to win.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
she did it.
Wait! This is the problem with Democrats, real quick. Let's just sidebar. You just said the facts. And she said we're breaking up.
Yeah, I'm a problem about patriarchy and whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. And do you have these text messages on you right now? Can I see them? Can I read them? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. It's not going to be funny, by the way. I've already seen it. It's like, please don't get to the funny. Okay. So she said, oh my God, I had a fucking breakdown tonight. The results of this election is scary. Trump is winning a lot of states.
Yes.
We all agree. We're all here. Listen, if only my show was the one who voted, Jill Stein would have had a chance. Okay, so you said don't stress it. So you tried to calm it down, you know.
I know I went wrong, but
Okay, then I'll read it. We'll see where you went wrong. Don't stress it. I don't believe policy changes much based on the face of the president.
No.
Okay, listen, guys. He's letting me read his text messages out loud. I promise you, you're sitting next to a Trump voter right now. They just know not to give their phone to a stand-up comedian. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a tighter race, but this is a sad blowout. Okay? And then you said, oh wait, she's catching up. What part of the night was this? Can you remind me? You were worried, yeah?
And you know what? It was the prediction. That's what threw me off.
Yeah. Okay. So she said, okay, good. I'm listening to the news now. And then you sent 173 to 190. Those are the electoral counts?
Oh, that was the prediction, I guess.
The prediction. Okay, cool. Last time I checked, it was 75, 175. Yeah. Honestly, though, I do think Trump is still going to win. I can't imagine the general population of America would vote Kamala.
Oh, you did not.
He is right, though. Oh my God, he's right. He's right. Okay. Here we go. Now, again, I promise every beat of this, everyone's going to go, oh, and then I just want you to remember the conclusion, okay? So you said, I do think Trump is going to win. I can't imagine the general population of America would vote Kamala. Why not? Because she's a woman? Now, this is where you should have consulted a friend. So why not? Because she's a woman, and you simply said, yep. And she said, wow. wow. And then I'm sure your dots went up for a couple minutes. You said only less likely choice for America as a president than someone of an ethnic background is of the female gender. Honestly, dude, I'm really disappointed to hear you say that. Not saying it should be that way, good for you. I believe that's how most people look at it. Keep in mind we live in an area of the country that is very different in terms of diversity or progressiveness compared to the majority of the country.
Yes or no?
And she said that's not true. Obama was elected and he's black. What you said really fucking pissed me off, and it was sexist, and it gives into the fucked up patriarchy we live in. That made me realize our personalities are too different and this isn't going to work. It was fun going on dates, but I need to end this. Our personalities are too different. Goodbye. And then you just wrote back, bitch. He didn't write that. So just to be clear, in your defense, you gave, honestly, what the Democratic Party has been saying for the last 2 months. And she dumped you because of it. Honestly, if this turned you into a Trump voter, I wouldn't blame you. I think we all owe this man an apology. Thank you. Thank you very much. Honestly, the real credit to you is that you did not text after Trump won. You could have. You could. In fact, when I put this video online, you could simply send the link. You know, I thought for a second, it's a college show, I always get nervous, I say, what am I allowed to talk about? Are there going to be rules? And then I saw that the South Park guys go here, so I said, well, fuck any kind of rules. Because if I'm fucked up, it's because of those guys growing up. So they can't get mad at me as far as I'm concerned. Who had divorced parents? Let me see where you are. Yeah. How old were you when your parents got divorced?
17.
What happened? Were they just waiting like the second, I mean, you...
Well, okay. So I have a younger sibling, so they weren't like waiting for us to move out or anything.
Okay.
My mom didn't sleep, like they didn't sleep in the same bed for years.
Oh.
And so I knew it was coming.
You knew it was coming,
Yeah.
Because your mom was not. You got this girlfriend? It's, thank you. Was that you? Did you woo? Thank you. Were you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where are they?
Boston.
Oh, what happened? You sound like this guy's parents.
I started grad school here.
You started grad school, so it's long distance now. Okay. How's it going?
It's good.
What do you do? What's your system like? Do you talk once a day?
We play Baldur's Gate once a week.
You play what? Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Well, yeah, that's good. I mean, that's good because you know no one else is going to try to fuck him. What is that? I'm a little bit behind the times, I guess.
It's a Dungeons and Dragons video game. It won Game of the Year last year.
Wow. But like Dungeons and Dragons wasn't nerdy enough. I had to take it one step further. It's like Dungeons and Dragons, but you don't have to make eye contact with people. So like how you play it together with your boyfriend, and do you get romantic with the characters? You're like your elf's ears are so pointy today.
Romantic with different NPC characters that aren't each other.
You. This is a new kink I've never heard about before. You okay? So I know NPC, non-playable character. So there's other. So you guys, you're playing. You have your characters, and then there's NPC characters. And what do you mean you make them get romantic?
You can romance other characters. So like.
Please don't use romance as a verb. That's very. That's like if ChatGPT was telling you how to like seduce someone. In order to romance, contact the NPCs. Okay, so you have this other character, and is it an elf? Is that okay? It's an elf. And see, no, figured it out. So you put in a program like make their nipples hard or whatever. What do you mean? Tell me.
Dialogue options. So you have to like talk to them and try to get them to like you.
So you get into NPCs to like you? Oh, and then you're using that to like maybe make your boyfriend jealous? Like, why didn't you ever say something nice to NPCs that I was beautiful this morning? What was that? Yeah, really? Same game, okay. I'm gonna try this with my girlfriend tonight and be like, sweetheart, get ready. She's like, what is this? Oh no, it's really hot, all the kids. So, okay. I feel like you're going to be comfortable telling me, what if you made an NPC say? You don't pretend that you don't know. Don't pretend that you don't know. Does the machine have any a block where it says, don't let them say, come on my face? Like, it's got to be. Yeah, so here's the part that I'm curious about. Not the hello. So what kind of input have you? There's a lot. Give me one. Wait, what was that? Wait, you just, all right, here's what they just said. They said, someone said, who was that over there? You used to be fucking Squid Monster? And they talk real nice to you, and his name is Dan, and someone said that over here. Who said that over here? Jesus Christ. You can fuck a bear? Oh, thank you. Thank you for clarifying, not the gay kind. That'd be very strange to be like, you can fuck an octopus or a 50-year-old man. It's a wild game. I do college shows a lot, and they always say, some colleges, they say, don't talk about sex. And I'm like, guys, they're fucking bears and octopuses. It's too late. We're getting close to the end, but I do, sometimes with college shows, does anyone have a question?
Did you plan to come out looking like Where's Waldo?
That smile comes from someone who looks like they can't even find a clip. You didn't think I had a line prepared for the Where's Waldo joke? I know what I did when I put on this shirt. It's a trap, motherfucker! So excited to be in Milan. This is probably the first place I've ever been where I look straight. You ever been through a bad breakup?
She's my first girlfriend and she's becoming my wife, so no.
How do Italians propose? Is it more romantic?
Actually, I propose in an American way. I recreated a scene from The Office.
You literally meant the American version of a British TV show. I wish you could have seen my brain when he said I proposed in an American way. I thought, like, did you propose in the middle of a mass shooting? Or till death do you part seems a lot shorter when you're in America. I've been doing my research about what's going on in Italy right now. It's been an exciting time to do that research. I mean, I knew about Giorgia Meloni a little bit. I know she really wasn't into the concept of your ID saying parent 1, parent 2, which is funny because now her kid's going to have mom 1, mom 2, mom 3. Knowing Gianbruno, she might have mom 2 and 3 at the same time. Oh my God, Gianbruno getting caught asking for foursomes and threesomes. For an Italian, he's really into Eiffel Towers. I heard that tape where he said, do you mind if I touch myself while I'm talking to you? I mean, God, you guys are much more polite than American politicians. We just grab them by the pussy. Round of applause to your divorced parents. Is Georgia Maloney's daughter here today? You. What's her name?
Chiara.
What was that?
Chiara.
Kiara. How old were you when your parents got divorced? She's right there for reference. You're like, when did you fuck up my life, Mom? You want to say? Wait, that's your dad? So then who's this bitch? Is this... Oh, girlfriend. Okay. Welcome to the family. We're so happy to have you. It's very funny. In America, we don't do this thing when you guys applaud. They bring the lights up just so I can make sure it's not fake. My girlfriend, she's Jewish. I had to date another Jew. I went on a date with a Catholic once. She asked me if I went to Jewish church. And I was like, sweetheart, they're called delis. See, that's an example of a joke that fucking kills in America.
You already heard it.
What'd you say?
You already heard it so many times.
Oh, and the social media. Yeah. Well, thanks for shouting that out. I appreciate it. Let's see if they've heard this interaction we're about to have. What's your name?
Luca.
Luca. What do you do here in Milan?
I live here, I work here. What do you want to know?
Okay, I get it. Crowd work, you're not used to it here in Italy. What do you do for work here in Milan?
I'm a professional educator in a community center for immigrants.
Okay. Well, could you treat me a little better then, motherfucker? So you watch me online sometimes?
I watch you every day.
You watch me every day? You raising your hand?
She's my girlfriend.
Oh, you live with him? Oh, he's doing it too much?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You are one of my favorite comedians.
You don't sleep, so maybe at 4 a.m. I wake up and I'm like, baby, what the fuck are you doing?
You wake up and it's me, just like, they're called delis, they're called delis, they're called delis. You have night terrors too?
So I have to find a way.
She has night terrors. Sounds like you're the one waking her up watching videos. What are her night terrors like?
Sometimes it's just random, like, baby, I need it to stop, and I say, what?
I know what she's talking about. Oh, my girlfriend, she's a crazy. She says, please.
Yes, but when I ask her what, please, because I'm bipolar and I'm borderline, so...
I can't wait to see you all again when we testify in court. I think this is the first city where I'm the one who seems straight. I'm very feminine, but I want to be treated like a man. Like Giorgia Berlusconi. How do you say your fucking name? I forgot it. Berlusconi. Son of a bitch, I worked on that joke all fucking day. I don't talk about COVID very much in my act because I think we're tired of it. I'm tired of COVID. I'm so sick of washing my hands every time I shit. It's out of control. We knew COVID was bad when we started watching videos of you guys singing on your balconies. Turns out you're not all Pavarotti. And I don't know what it's like in Italy. I don't know how you guys took it. In America, COVID is divisive. I had a good friend. One of my best friends was so anti-vaccine. I just stopped speaking to him completely because he died. Now, there's your answer. In America, after that joke, someone shoots me. I think I did all my Giorgia Maloney jokes. It kind of hurt that I didn't know what her fucking name was for the beginning of them. That wasn't a great move on my part. Giorgia Maloney wasn't married to that guy, which, I think, good on her for standing by her values. She's like, I won't get married until every gay person can't. To be clear, we're applauding that we don't want that. Just to like, we're all on the same page here.
Sir, can I just ask you, I saw you when I came in, what are you wearing on your head?
Well, no. We all got that special someone in our life that can't follow directions, no matter what.
Okay, wait, hold on. Pause for 1 second.
You gotta get the commercial.
I was just expecting like a hat or... And it seemed like you went into a whole routine. Wait, what
How do you think I sell them?
What is it?
Lick it right.
Lick it right?
Lick it right, because some people don't know where they're fucking going. And you can fix that. And look, when she puts it on, you can put her where you need her. See, now you want to hear it all, don't you?
Okay. I know, I do want to hear it, but you're gonna have to. Okay. You see, I feel like I still don't know the answer to the original question. All right, it says lick her right.
Lick it right.
Lick it right. I apologize. Forgive me. Please, I apologize. And what is that? You mean like eating pussy?
Or sucking dick.
Or sucking dick. Great. Inclusive. Beautiful. And then what does the thing on the top of your head do?
Oh, Teletubby. No, I'm just okay, so you're down there eating her pussy, right? She's like, oh yeah, baby, to the right. So you go to the right. She goes, no, baby, right, bitch, your right or my right? You know, because it's different.
Yeah, you're right. This is a problem that I dealt with.
No longer you arguing like that in the bedroom with the lick rack. She can just put your dick.
Oh!
And after she's done, after you're done with her, you open it up so you can. I have to give.
Wait, okay, I got this. So it's a handle. It's a pussy eating handle.
Or dick.
Or dick. Listen, I'm just if I'm buying it for myself, I'm just putting myself. Some guy's trying to buy it, you're like, or dick. Okay. I understand. Can be for dicks. That's very cool. I'm not getting my girlfriend to wear it. I'll tell you that much. This is a me purchase. So, but then, what was that second part? Then you snap it down and.
No, it opens up so you can have both hands. Because I had a girlfriend who had a fucked up tooth. And if I let her head go.
No, you had a girlfriend with a fucked up tooth? I don't believe it.
That was back in the day.
So like, if she really needs to navigate you, it's two handles. So she can really just like, exactly what you, okay. Has it been, is there anyone at this table who has used this with you right now? Yes, okay, that's you, yes? Is it, can you just tell me, like, when he's not wearing the hat, what exactly is he doing? Is he just like... Yeah, baby, get over here, like this. Oh, we gotta go double mode over here, okay. Look it right.
Yeah.
How many of those have you sold today?
Today, none.
Okay.
But before COVID, I was selling them every Friday night, Saturday night. But then after they go to the bar, it's like, well, what the fuck do I do with it now? How you doing?
Would you use that to pick up people?
Yeah, man, you know how many times, what is that? Well, you came up with that idea? Yeah, I'm going home with you. It ain't for me, it's for the motherfuckers that can't follow directions. I know where I'm going. Yeah.
Is that how he met you? Can you tell me? You saw him across. Who's that guy with the big red handle on his head? He looks like he knows his way around the pussy. And even if he doesn't, at least he's got that handle up there for me to guide him away. Man, we gotta get you on Shark Tank. I want to see this episode so bad. He's on Shark Tank. Lick it right. You snap it like this. I'm asking for $25 for a 200% stake in my lick it right. And they're still like, no. I love it, man. How many do you have of those at home?
I got a bunch of this part. I got to get the rest of them. I've sold out, so I get $20 a piece.
Shit, man.
Mostly girls. They come up, because I'll walk into a bar, like, I'm wearing a hat, and I'll get my thing, and I know everyone's looking at me, that's why I put it on.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, I'll get my gear, I go, I'll bet you're wondering what that is, aren't you? Yep.
And then the bartender goes over and says, what the fuck did I say about coming in this bar? He grabs you by the handle and throws you out. All right, let me finish these jokes. This show has gone off the fucking rails. You did bring a book. I see that. Can I see it? Did he show you guys how big this is? It's a good book? Give me a synopsis. Sell me on it. The way you said that, I'm like, what is it about? It says, a stand-up comedian travels all the way from New York City to Burlington, Vermont, only to have the audience bring a book to his show. At the end of the night, he takes his life in front of the man who brought the book. Can I borrow this when you're done? And I saw a guy, he had 2 necklaces on. One was Jesus Christ on the cross, and one was Goku from Dragon Ball Z. And I was like, that's not fair. You know, because if you're ever going to compete, Goku's winning every fucking time. You know, he's going to be like, oh, you came back to life once, Jesus? Wow, cool. I would do religion with Dragon Ball. I think that would be cool. But you know, it would start out nice and then it would get fractured, you know. Suddenly some weirdo would be like, well, do you believe in Dragon Ball GT? You're like, well, that wasn't written by Akira Toriyama. See, I like getting more and more specific with this joke until I get down to only one person and they're the biggest loser in the room. And then we become best friends. Did you watch Dragon Ball Z? What was that?
Too mainstream.
Too mainstream? Too mainstream. Can you believe that? He's like, I don't want to have any friends who know what I'm into. I don't want to be able to talk about anything at dinner parties. The Way of the Kings. Oh my God, bonus full-page illustration? It's a picture book. Where's the full-page illustration? Okay, it's a map. Can I test you? You're gonna fail? Name 3 countries in the Silver Kingdom's world. What was that?
A left car.
It's actually a left car. Fucking Americans, you know? Okay, I'm looking. There's a left la. Is that what you meant?
Oh, you're talking about the...
Oh, don't. Oh, you're talking about. Yeah. How far are you into this book?
This is the 3rd time I'm reading it.
What do you? Is it just to like get it, or you want to like? Are you like you're reading for the 3rd time because it's so good, or you're like I'm still trying to learn the country's name?
It's incredible, and the 5th book of the series is coming out.
Okay.
November.
Sure. Have you ever read any other books? when you see like, have you ever seen a Hasidic Jew? And they're just reading the same book every single time. Do you ever look at them and go like, me too? Were you religious? No? Don't laugh. You are religious. I think it's, listen, I haven't read this much in my entire goddamn life. Yeah? You think so? You think maybe this is the one? The Way of the Kids.
There's the lesbian mermaids over there.
Lesbian space ghosts.
Oh God, that's what he was. It's so. I heard backstage all the things he talked about. I'm like discovering it as I go. You guys know how insane it is that you put it on your table? Okay, so let me get this one. Let me see this. A little lighter. This one's a little lighter. No pictures, but a lot less words. Have you read this one? Have you read this one?
I'm working on it.
You're working on this one?
Oh, not that one. No, he's written so much. That's a huge activation energy to get into that series.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something that no one's done for you guys. I'm gonna help you make a friend. And listen, you at the end of the show you can get your book back, but I think it'll be good. It'll be the first time you've ever talked to a woman. I'm thankful to be here because on Thursday I flew Boeing. Let me tell you something. I'm ready to support whichever presidential nominee says that they're going to execute the CEO of Boeing. I'm a single issue voter now. I'm calling it the pro-life party. Wait, what? You worked at Boeing? Currently? All right, now before you tell us anything about Boeing, can you answer something? Are you feeling suicidal? You work there currently. In what division? The assassination department? Which element? Services. Okay. What's the mood like over there?
It's been tough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been tough for us in the planes too. Sorry, it's been rough on the ground for you guys over there. Sorry, but we're gonna have a full conversation because I'm flying Boeing again tomorrow, and I need to find out. So tell me, what are people talking about inside?
The doors.
Yeah. Like, okay, let me ask you this: these whistleblowers that have died. Do you think maybe Boeing died? Wait, what was that?
We're not that confident.
Okay. Okay, listen. I'm really curious about this because I always go, like, my always thing with conspiracy theories, I'm like, no, people are not as organized as you think. So I really want to get this. So you think your company is so bad that if they actually tried to kill someone, they'd probably just kill a passenger by mistake?
We'd have to have a dozen meetings on it.
You'd have to have meetings on it. Okay, well now I'm scared. What does your company say inside? Like, is it getting better? Is it? Could you say anything to make me feel good? Like, what was that?
It is safer to travel than it ever has been.
Is that what they emailed you to say this morning? Dear employees, you're going to be getting a lot of hard questions at comedy shows in the coming months. Just remember to remind the comedian it's never been safer to travel. So you think I'm going to be okay tomorrow? Do you fly Boeing planes?
I do.
You do? If you had a choice between Boeing or a different...
Airbus?
Or Airbus?
Either way.
Either way. What if you had to pick one?
I picked 787.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you thought you could trick us with your number codes. I picked the 75K1000. What about the 737 though?
I've been having a great time in Australia. Can I be honest? I thought there would be a lot more animals. I asked, locals. I said, where are all the animals? And they said, well, you should visit the zoo. And I said, I don't care about seeing a kangaroo in a cage. I wanted to hit one with my car. And I know that's a dumb American assumption that I just come here and like koalas would be hugging me and falling out of the trees. It would be like if you thought that you'd go to America and you'd immediately be shot. No, you got to go to a school. Hello, Perth. I am so excited to be in Melbourne tomorrow. I am here from New York City. New York City, where we have a lot of rats, or as you call them here, koakas. I didn't know when rats got big enough they became a tourist attraction. They were like, oh, you gotta go to the koakas. They come up and they touch you. Yeah, they do that in New York too. People think that koalas are nice because they have a smile that's just, they're not happy, that's just automatically on their face. Their whole family could have died. They'd still be smiling. It's not fair to them. It'd be like if you suffered from depression, but the only way you knew how to make money was doing stand-up comedy. I traveled here with my girlfriend. My girlfriend actually has an aunt who lives in Australia. Her aunt was actually born in Britain originally, but then she moved here after getting caught stealing a piece of bread in the 1800s. I'd move here too, honestly, but there's not enough TV work here. You should try making like a Law and Order CBD, where every episode the detective has to find out which animal ate the baby. Because Australian actors do so well in America, and it's because their American accent is so perfect. But of course it is. You have so much American media to consume, classics, The Godfather, Goodfellas, you master it. I learned my Australian accent from Jonah in Summer Heights High. This is my first time in Australia. I feel like they sent me here to make up for America taking Hugh Jackman. Unfortunately, that's the current exchange rate you guys have. I'm Hugh Jackman in Australian dollars. I do think it's amazing how, if you get a large coffee, your large in America is a small. So I'm really gonna miss being in a country where I have a huge cock. You guys are different out here. There's all sorts of intricacies, like I know people who have more conservative views here are called liberals, which means if an American liberal moved here, based on their views, you would also call them a liberal. There we go, a bit of a thinker, okay. I'm a little up to date now. I know all about Prime Minister Albo. Did I get that right? I felt like I just volunteered for a quiz. How? What was that? I'll be right back. What? Who's saying? You tell me. Who is he?
He's like a not-so-Texan from North Queensland who only cares about...
Hold up, can you slow it? What? I like how you had to put it into American terms for me. Okay, you dumb fucking American. So you know Texas? He's not so Texas. Is he an American or is he an Australian?
He's an Australian from North Queensland that only cares about crocodiles.
So, are you like, so like for the single issue voter who's like, I care about one thing and one thing only. What is his views on crocodiles?
There's like a YouTube clip of him talking about gay marriage, and then halfway through he diverts to talk about crocodiles.
Is it, I still don't know if he's like a fan of gay marriage or against it. Yeah, okay.
He's more like, oh, I don't care about
He's like LGBT, you know, speaking of G. So do you like him or no? You see, that's fucking Australia. That's my point. I've asked about him, I asked about all both people, he's fine. They don't do that in America. If you asked about Donald Trump, no one in America would be like, Trumpo, who knows, give or take. I think you guys are much more chill about your prime minister because you're like, you know, who knows, good or bad, at some point he's gonna swim and never come back again. What was that one's name? Humbo? What was it? Howard Holt. Harold Holt, yeah. And then in his memory you named a swimming pool after him. Which would be like naming a shooting range after Abraham Lincoln. I think that's all I need to know about Australia, if I'm being honest. Abortion is legal in Australia? Yes. Yes. You guys, someone said it depends? It depends. It depends if the dingo's hungry? Though I did learn something today. I don't know if you were watching the Olympics. I found out that I might be the best break dancer in Australia. Yeah. Did you saw the video? I mean, we all, at some point she went like this. And I was like, oh, that's where the kangaroos went. She lives around here? Do you know her?
She was our friend's tutor.
Like a breakdance tutor, or? She's a professor. Yeah, no, I figured breakdancing wasn't first on the list. What do you guys think about America right now? What'd you say? It's a mess? Yeah, you're right, I guess. It's crazy though, it's crazy how little I knew about Australia until I came here. I pretty much mostly knew you guys from Steve Irwin. Can you imagine your entire country being solely based on one reality show host?
What was I reading? I was reading about some rugby player who was fired for a picture where he pissed in his own mouth. Is that like a thing people know here? Yeah. In America, if some star athlete got caught with a picture, they'd be like, oh my God, in his own mouth? Oh, thank God. Do you know what his name is? Yeah, oh yeah. People know. What was that? Oh, it's from your town. Is that a point of pride anymore? Is that something you guys do there? Is there a... I'm sure he still is. Oh, he was one of the best football players in the entire world. Then he pissed in his mouth and he never ran again. Are they gonna let him back in? Or are you guys really that strict? Oh, I'm sorry for not being up to date for you. Jesus Christ. Fine, I'll go back to the Olympics breakdance, woman. Just. Fine, fuck it. Honestly, well, I was going to talk more about the piss mouth person.
How old are you?
18.
You?
18. This whole group right here. Yeah.
You guys are fucking 16 years old max. You're all 18. Are you about to get your ID out for me? No, I'm not going to serve you alcohol. It's 18. What is that? Because you can't drink, right? No. What can you do? This. You have to be 18 to get in here.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why you're here? Yeah. Do you know who I am?
No.
No. Wow. Just a bunch of 18-year-olds hoping I talk about fucking. So you can take some notes. Oh my God. You guys you look so young. I don't know what Chris D'Elia was thinking. It's weird. Yeah, comedy fan over there. Or just a Chris D'Elia fan. So do you all go to the same school?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
You're split up.
You're going to college now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. What are you going to study?
Environmental science.
Environmental science. Just better hurry. What do the teachers say at this point? Welcome to environmental science. First lesson. Ah! So class, what are we going to do about this? Yes, get water. That's right, John. Get a lot of water. Turn up the AC. Do you hope that you're going to help the world?
I mean, I guess so.
Oh my God, you don't give me any confidence about my future. You're gonna be like you're the hero. You're the front line of this show.
I don't know about that.
Oh shit. What about you? What are you gonna major in?
Engineering.
Engineering?
Yep.
What do you want to? Someone whistle? Yeah, look at that. It's a feminist over there. Yeah, woman in STEM. Very good, very good. What about you?
I'm gonna be a teacher.
You're gonna be a teacher. So you're already giving up? No, that's a beautiful profession. Are you gonna be a teacher too? Oh, her. Okay. What do you want to teach?
Elementary.
That's nice. What about you?
Elementary.
Oh, okay. That's very cute. That's wonderful. I think based on this environmental protections guy, there's not gonna be any more kids in a couple of years. Just go to college, get drunk, have fun. It's over. So there's theater kids here tonight. Yeah. Sort of.
My sister was a musical theater kid, so I'm like suspect.
You're like, I have a little bit of glitter on my right arm. What do you do now?
I work at a kids TV show.
What? Do I know it?
No, it's like a.
I watch a lot of children's television. Don't underestimate me.
It's like a kids Christian TV show that we sell in Catholic schools.
I only watch the Jewish ones. You got me. Okay. Are you a Catholic?
I am.
Okay, this will be fun. So, what kind of fun TV shows is it? Like Dora the Explorer found Christ?
No, it's like.
Swiper, no swiping that unborn fetus. So tell me, what are the shows like?
It's about a guy who owns like a music studio, and he doesn't understand the gospel for the week, and then it's like him understanding it, like learning it. It's like him like he doesn't know it at the beginning, and then at the end like, whoa, he knows it.
Do you feel like it effectively indoctrinates children?
Effectively?
Passively? I don't know. They're just like, I don't really believe in God anymore, but I love that TV show. Every episode I'm like, will he learn the gospel by the end? Where can I find, is it on YouTube, or do I have to like go to Catholic school?
Yeah, if you're like a Catholic third grader, man, you crush it. Yeah.
You crush it?
If you were like a Catholic third grader, you'd be all about it. I think. I don't know.
I think the only way that I'll ever be inside a Catholic third grader is if I become a priest. Yeah, of course you knew I was getting there. How could you not? How could I not? I do think it's funny to be a Catholic and to like my comedy. I'm very thankful that you're here, but it is very funny.
Yeah, we talked about it before we came. He was like, they were like, yo, what do you?
Wait, when you say he, do you mean he? Oh, okay. We talked about it before we came. I was like, is it okay? How many Hail Marys do I have to say for every pedophile priest joke that he makes tonight, Father? So you're all Catholics?
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing! It's amazing because you're having fun. But we disagree on almost every fundamental aspect of reality. I would never go to church and listen to you guys talk for a fucking second of my life. So you talked about it though.
Yeah, well, we just said like, yo, what, specifically for me, like, what are you going to say if he says like, what do you do for work? And I was like, I'll just own it, man. We'll see where it goes. I think that's where it's going to go, and we got there, so.
Oh man, that's beautiful. Will you talk after and be like, well, that was funny, but that was wrong. It's you don't understand why I'm fascinated by it. That you have a dark sense of humor, right? Is that correct? I mean, you've been laughing very hard. And here's my question. Here's a good way to phrase this. Am I going to hell? I would like to hear from the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
The proper stance on it is like we don't know.
Okay.
Like
Well, then what the fuck is the religion for in the beginning? You just, if it's I don't know.
It's like there are steps that you could take that'll definitely put you in a better position.
Was this show one of them, or the opposite? What if you get to, like, don't you think the comedy shows in heaven are gonna suck? There's not gonna be any good abortion jokes after the pearly gates. What do you think? Am I going to hell?
I would say, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not God, so I don't make the decision. But, I mean...
That didn't sound like a no, that's for damn sure.
I wouldn't like you to be in hell. I'll just say that. Like, I wouldn't want you to be.
I would hope so. You bought tickets to see me. I feel like... Okay, then third.
I would say there's like no way of knowing if anyone's going to hell or not, so you just don't know.
Yeah, listen, I think we're in agreement with the I just don't know part of all of this. That's what your children's cartoon should be about, just the owner of the music shop being like, I don't have fucking time to think about the gospel. We're about to get shut down because of Spotify. Is there like a saint of comedy?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, St. Lawrence Commons. He was roasted alive, and he said...
Wait, roasted like in the fun comedy way? Like, you pedophile? Or was it like
So it was like a long time ago. It was like in the Roman Empire.
Yeah, I know it wasn't like recently, by the way.
The guy was like, show me the treasure of the church, and he's like, here it is, and it was a bunch of poor people. He was like, what? And so he started like, he decided to burn him alive, and midway through he was like, turn me to my other side. And so now he's
That's a pretty good joke, I gotta say. If you're getting burned alive, turn me around, guys. So, let me just, I know you guys are like, please, enough with the Catholics, but what are you, like, are you priests?
I'm a college student.
I like that. Like, you're either a priest or a college student. Are all three of you virgins? Yeah? All three of you? Oh, you're not? Whoa. So you must be married then, I assume?
I went through, I had some, I guess, rough patches for myself.
They sound like some pretty fucking sick patches to me. You're walking in like, guys, I'm such a loser. I fucked a girl last night. And they have to be like, oh, that's so bad. You're such a... Joe, you're going to hell, that's for sure. I need to borrow the confession booth real quick. I'll be right back. A rough patch? Oh, guys, I'm really struggling. I keep fucking this bitch doggy style. It's really bad. I'm going through a rough patch. You guys like, we're here for you, man. What did it feel like? Tell me. Tell us every position you have to apologize for right now. Here, take some prayer beads, put it inside her, see how it feels. Now am I going to hell, motherfucker?
This is my first time doing stand-up comedy in Germany. I did have a German bartender once. And somehow it came up I was Jewish, because I brought it up. And immediately he was like, oh, I am so sorry for the Holocaust. Which, how do you respond to that as a Jew? No worries. Don't let it happen again. I didn't know, so I just said, could I get a free beer? And he was like, I would, but my boss would get mad. I was like, I get it, you're just following orders. Oh yeah, that's right, Germany. I've been talking about you guys for a long time in America, and it's time to say it to your face. I do follow the news here to a degree, especially during COVID. You guys were much stricter about COVID than us. And I'm not going to talk about COVID. I'm so sick of washing my hands every time I shit. But you took COVID very seriously here. I remember seeing Angela Merkel on the news. It was translated, but it said it was during the holidays, and she told you guys, like, stay at home, don't kill your grandparents. I just wish you would have felt the same way about my grandparents. Don't worry, I'll space out the Nazi jokes as best I can. But I got a lot of them, I gotta tell you. I got a lot of them. But they're not all about Germany. I mean, you've read, the Nazis are back in America. I think it's a great chance for you guys to rebrand. When people complain about the Nazis, you can be like, yeah, those fucking Americans, I hear ya. It is nice to be here. It was nice to get a vacation from school shootings. God, there's so many school shootings in America, you probably know every state by now. And they taught me geography in middle school, but it's easier learning at gunpoint. What are the gun laws like here? Strict. Good. As a person on stage with lights on them, I'm very pro gun control. You live here? Born here? Where? Milan. Italiano. What made you come here? I felt like he was trying to speak to me through like our mother tongue or something. I said, why did you move here? He said, Italiano. And I'd be like, oh, see you then. I have the super Italian name, Gianmarco Soresi. And every time Italians hear my name, they think I speak fluent Italian. They come up, they're like, buongiorno, come va? And I have to be be like, oh, no, I don't speak to Italians. That joke did not do well in Milan, I'll tell you. Performing here feels like a victory in and of itself. I bet Hitler would kill himself again if he knew you imported a Jew for a speech. I like German audiences because for some of you it sounds like this is the first time you've ever laughed in your entire life. I hear you discovering laughter as it's happening. You're like, oh, 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 the book. Exactly. You have a great laugh. Are you German?
Yes.
Yes. How's it feel? Joy.
It's the most random things that I just burst into these laugh.
Do you see how she doesn't even know how to talk about it? It's crazy. You say a setup and then a punchline and then air. It comes out of my mouth. You know, we only have one show here. I had no idea how to do it. Fucking, this place is packed. I feel really excited. You guys are good. You're good fans. Obviously, there's weird people. I had a show in New York once where a woman who's coming to the show. The show is at 7:30 p.m. or for you guys, 19:30. And and this woman, I didn't know her, but she wrote me on Facebook at 1 p.m. She was like, she said, I have tickets and I'm in line for the show. And not to poo-poo myself, you don't need to show up at 1 p.m. for any of my comedy shows. And it made me feel embarrassed. That's like if you're about to have sex with someone and they started like doing yoga just to get ready for it, and you're like, oh, okay, it's gonna be a lot of corpse pose. You really don't have to be doing all this. And I was getting bad vibes, and sure enough, this whole show, this woman, she was in the front row. She like kept falling out of her chair and slapping the stage, and she knew some of the jokes from social media. And she started shouting out the punchlines, and so I very, as politely as I could, I kind of like said, oh, she needs some water, and they escorted her out, and it seemed like it was okay. But then I went back on Facebook after the show, and she had written me. She said, fuck you. You broke my heart. She said, I hope Hitler comes back so he can put you in a concentration camp so you can write some new material. And I was like, you have a deep misunderstanding of what concentration camps were. This wasn't like an artist retreat situation. That wasn't Hitler's big gripe with the Jews, like, it's the same jokes over and over and over again! Good, I want to tell that one in Germany, it just felt fitting.